Okay.
Video.
So I want to welcome you this afternoon to the meeting of the Western New York Power Proceeds Allocation Board. My name is Brenda McDuffie, and I am acting chair today in the absence of our chair, Anthony Colucci, who has been excused from today's meeting. I'd like to welcome the members of the board who are with us, Deanna, Brennan, and Paul Brown, and Dennis Eisenbeck, who is with us also remotely. I'd like to also welcome the ESD staff and the NYPA staff who are present. And this is a meeting that has been presented on our board schedule, and it meets all the requirements in the open meeting law. And so at this point in time, I'd like to proceed in officially calling again the meeting to order, and to note that we do have a quorum. And the first item of business is the adoption of our agenda for today's meeting. And we have some items that will be brought before the board and in our agenda, and I'd like to know if any of the members of the board have any amendments to the proposed agenda.
No.
Nope.
So can I have a motion to approve the meeting agenda?
Motion.
Motion made by
Second.
Deanna, second by Paul Brown. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Any opposed?
Just say aye. I said aye.
It carries. I'd also, before we move on with the official agenda for the meeting, I want to note that all the members were polled to determine if they had a conflict of interest with any of the projects that are being brought before us today. None of the members indicated that they had a conflict of interest, except Dennis. Dennis, I believe you reclused yourself. Did you?
I have no conflict.
Okay, you have no conflicts. So there's none at this point in time. So the first official item is to then move on and adopt the minutes of our April 3rd meeting. They were provided to you in advance. And are there any amendments to the minutes that were provided?
No.
Hearing none, I'd ask for a motion to
I'll
approve
make
the
a
minutes.
motion.
It's been moved by Deanna, second by
You
Paul.
weren't even there.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
It carries. Thank you, Dennis. Next, I'd like to call on Richard Smith, our NYPA Director of Business and Project Development. He's going to give us an update on our fund availability, and certainly we'll ask questions as appropriate.
Thank you, Brenda. Ladies and gentlemen of the board, you have in your packets the fund update report dated August of 2019. I'd like to take some time and review that with you now. Total deposits to the fund to date equals $41,746,000. Total interest earned on deposits to date equals $614,972, making total funds deposited equal to $42,360,972. As to expenditures, to date there has been no administrative expenses withdrawn. Disbursements to grantees is equal to $31,887,563, making the current fund balance equal to $10,472,490. As to awards, there has been $32,498,708 awarded under standard projects, and $5,514,939 awarded for energy-related projects, making total fund benefits awarded equal to $38,013,647. As such, the total fund benefits available to be awarded by the Western New York Power Proceeds Allocation Board is now equal to $4,347,325. By statute, 15% of the fund must go to support energy-related projects. That amount is $6,261,900. And to date, under this category, we have awarded $5,514,939, making the fund benefits currently available to be awarded for energy-related projects equal to $746,916. There are two recommendations for today. They total $51,268. As to the power that supports this program, there is 170 megawatts of unallocated EP and RP available and 17 megawatts of unused hydropower, making the total estimated unutilized EP and RP to date equal to 187 megawatts. There is additional detail on the second page of that report. To answer any questions that you may have.
Are there any questions on the fund report just provided by Richard? Hearing none, I thank you for that information, and we'll move on to the item that Richard is going to also cover, which are the recommendations for round 24. We have two projects.
Thank you, Brenda. First project today is Ashdan Screw Machine Products. Staff is recommending that the Power Proceeds Allocation Board recommend a fund benefit award of $12,500 to Ashdan Screw Machine Products. That machinery and equipment to increase its capacity to manufacture small, high-volume, high-precision parts. Established as an S corporation in 1995, Ashdan is a multidisciplinary manufacturer of specialty turned precision machine parts. The company has combined CNC turning, single spindle and multi-spindle screw machines to provide both low and high volume turning capabilities using aluminum, steel, stainless steel, brass, and plastic materials. Ashdan is an ISO 9001-2015 certified company. Ashdan is building its relationship with an existing medical products customer and has an opportunity to add business by machining a new part that will require an increase in its Swiss CNC turning capacity. Swiss turning is a specialized process used for manufacturing small, high-volume, high-precision parts. It was developed in the 19th century Switzerland to facilitate mass production of miniature screws and far exceeds the precision and accuracy of traditional fixed headstock lathes. Today, Swiss lathes are fully CNC operated and can offer additional capabilities such as milling and laser cutting. Project costs include the purchase of a Swiss-style CNC training center, which will allow the applicant to hire one additional employee over the next 3 years. Several aspects of this project support a recommendation favoring a fund benefit award. Debt and equity available to support the project are not sufficient to meet total project costs. Without assistance, Ashdan would resort to processing new orders on current machinery, which would limit the company's growth capacity. An award of fund benefits supports capital investments of $165,000 in the region, allows Ashdan to create one additional full-time job, improve production capacity, and strengthen its current business relationships. With the additional machinery and equipment, Ashdan can pursue more business in the medical and aerospace industries, which call for high-quality, high-precision products, which would promote additional growth and stabilize its business employment. Lastly, the project aligns well with the Western New York R&D strategies that foster advanced manufacturing. I'd be happy to take any questions.
Thank you, Richard. Are there any questions? Any questions? Just two comments, if I may. I asked that Richard ensure this company gets connected to the Northland Workforce Training Center. And then the second was, we love to see things made manufacturing, and you can see by the wages, they provide a living wage, and so it's always good to see that individuals will have that opportunity with this company's expansion and purchase of this equipment. So if there are no other questions or comments, I'd ask for a motion to adopt the award to Ashdan of $12,500 as recommended.
Motion.
Made by Paul Brown.
Second.
Motion made, second by Deanna. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thumbs up, thank you. It's been carried, everybody voted in favor of it, so that project has moved forward, recommended for approval. The next project, I'll ask Richard if you would present.
Thank you, Brenda. The second project for today it concerns the Buffalo Arts and Technology Center. Staff is recommending that the Power Proceeds Allocation Board recommend a fund benefit award of $38,768 to Buffalo Arts and Technology Center to expand its evidence-based workforce training by creating 15-week courses in phlebotomy and sterile processing and distribution that would be offered tuition-free to 150 unemployed, underemployed, and underserved adults over a 3-year period. BCAT is a not-for-profit 501c3 established in December 2013, in part to help unemployed and underemployed adults secure jobs by providing New York State licensed career training and preparation for medical field positions. BCAT's innovative workforce development model is based on Bill Strickland's Manchester Bidwell Corporation program. Founded in Pittsburgh in 1969, the program saw 85% of enrolled students obtaining employment. The program has been established in 7 other cities and is well suited for Buffalo's growing healthcare sector. Sterile processing and distribution, the sterile processing and distribution curriculum develops technical skills required to properly disinfect, prepare, process, store, and issue sterile and non-sterile medical surgical supplies and equipment. Students learn to operate sterilizing units and monitor process effectiveness. Clinical experiences are provided in Western New York hospitals, and graduates will be eligible to take the related national certifying exam. The phlebotomy program prepares students for related entry-level competencies. The curriculum develops technical skills in healthcare delivery, basic anatomy, physiology, specimen collection, transport and processing, infection control and safety, quality control, and laboratory testing. Graduates will be eligible to take the related national certifying exam. Project-related costs include hiring part-time instructors and a case manager, course training supplies and materials, machinery and equipment, and other related costs. Several aspects of the project support a recommendation favoring a fund benefit award. BCAT has demonstrated the success of its approach by reporting that 90% of its graduates are currently employed in careers providing family-sustaining wages. The Buffalo Niagara Labor Assessment indicates that, quote, workforce training is a vital component of economic development, unquote. BCAT addresses this need by aligning education and skills training with regional healthcare industry needs. Healthcare is among the fastest growing sectors in the Western New York region. According to recent census figures, approximately 31% of Buffalo's population lives below the poverty level. The opportunity for unemployed or underemployed individuals to receive tuition-free workforce training is not possible without substantial funding from outside sources. Lastly, the project aligns with the Western New York REDC strategies and priorities, calling for workforce preparation through curriculum and resource alignment, skills development, partnerships, and promoting career and related opportunities. I'd be happy to try to take any questions.
Are there any questions? Are there any questions? Hearing no questions, I'd like to ask for a motion to approve VCAT for $38,768.
Motion.
Motion made by Deanna. Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
It's been seconded by Paul Brown.
Like these guys are mad.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? Then the motion carries, and we can proceed with that.
You guys on Main
The
Street?
last item of business that was on the agenda that you adopted is our next scheduled meeting. If there's no other business, we don't have that meeting on our schedule yet. We will determine that at a later date, and you will be duly notified, as well as the public, as our meetings are open to the public. And so if there's no other business to be brought before the body today, I'd like to have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So moved by
Motion.
Deanna. Did you say you seconded it, Dennis? Okay, Dennis, second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
All right, the meeting is adjourned. Continue to
Thank
enjoy
you.
fall, folks. Thank you very much.
Aye.
Thank you. Thanks, Dennis, very much.
You're very welcome.